Hey Lions, it's Renee, and I don't know about y'all, but it's been forever since I've used my backpack, like forever. So I was thinking, since school is coming back up real quick, I decided to share with y'all what's in my backpack and other stuff that you might need that are essential for campus. So stay tuned and keep watching for more. So first things first, this is my bag, and it fits a lot of stuff actually. So we're gonna see what's in here. So the first thing I have in my bag is my laptop, and this is an essential. Like, I bring this everywhere where I go, and I mainly use it because of the big screen. Use it to take notes or look at my email. This is definitely important, and it has a pretty case too. Okay, so if I don't feel like bringing my computer, or if it's more of like a chill day at York but still have to get stuff done, then I will bring my iPad. I kind of prefer it anyways because it's lighter compared to like bringing my whole computer. It has a case that folds out like this where you can hold it, and it also comes with a Bluetooth keyboard, so if I have to get any work done, I can get some work done. But most times I use it for Netflix and like just everyday organization. Some of my favorite apps to use are like Notions, which is like my organizer app, whether it's for my school life or like for my personal life. I love that app. Another app that I use frequently is Gmail, because your York email is also a Gmail. So definitely download Gmail on your phone, on your computer, or even on your iPad, because a lot of messages from professors you'll be getting from there if it's connected. So something actually that I bought recently was this tech pouch, which I keep all my chargers, and I also keep my babies in here, my AirPods, which I love to use for studying, listening to music, watching Netflix, but I can never leave the house without these. Like, these are my babies. Like, mwah, I love them so much. And this is just very convenient just to keep all my chargers in one place so that they're not sprawled out in my bag. My backpack used to be a mess. Like, I fixed up, so pat on my back. Another thing that's not technically in my bag, but I keep it on me all the time, is my phone. But I use my phone, and I love having my phone on me for just the many apps that I use to get to school, and just even when I'm at school. So some of the apps that I like to use are the transit app, which helps me check the bus time or check the subway time so that I make sure I get to school on time. Another app that I like to use is the Presto app, because you can also load your funds right onto your Presto card using your phone. That's something they recently came out with, which I think is very cool, because there's sometimes where you think you have something on your card, or you think you have money on your card, and you actually don't. So it's very quick and it's very convenient. Another app that I think is very important as a York University student is the York Youth Safety app. You receive campus updates or campus alerts on whatever when it comes to safety concerns or when it comes to like weather issues. And the app also has the York U map on it. So if you ever get lost on campus, I highly recommend downloading that app, checking out all of its features, especially the map one. If you're a first year student, you know that York University is a big campus and you can get lost like that, like so quickly. So those are some of the apps that I like to use in terms of just navigating campus and just getting to campus. The next two things are like my school essentials basically, which is my planner. As much as I love to use technology, I love writing as much, probably even more so. So this is just what I use for my day-to-day, planning out my to-do list, and it has, you know, cute quotes in it. And along with that is my cute pencil case. My friend gave this to me. Just keeps everything in place. I love a pen. I love a highlighter. Okay, so one other thing that I forgot to mention, which shame on me because this is probably the most important thing that I need to have when I leave my house, and it's right in here, and it's my wallet actually. I got this actually from Indigo, and I used to have a bigger one, but I prefer like the small one. In here, like the two main important cards I would say that you need to have is obviously like your debit cards and stuff, but you also need your York ID card, your YU card. This is really important to have on campus, whether you live on residence, whether you have a meal plan, if you're looking to check out books from the library. If you're taking an exam, you're definitely gonna need this card. So if you haven't already, make sure that you have your YU card set up. And what I also have is my Presto card that I need. I can't go to school without it because I can't drive. So you definitely need this if you're going on campus. So those are my two important cards that I have, other than like, you know, my driver's license, my ID, my government stuff. This is important. The thing that I carry with me a lot, because I do commute to school and it's actually a pretty lengthy commute, is my bottle. I can put cold drinks, I can put hot drinks, but most times I just have water in here. So another thing that I have is a pouch that a friend from Japan gave to me, so I don't know where. But this pouch is very convenient and it's very small, like I like it. There's two zippers. The first one is where I have my masks, so I put them just safekeeping. And the big zipper is where I have just some essentials such as hand cream, hand sanitizer, definitely need this. Okay, so I have two more items left in my bag, and the first one is my glasses. I just usually use them for morning times because like I can't see nothing, or if I'm in lectures and I need to see far ahead. And my last item that I have, which is kind of like a miscellaneous item, which is my Play-Doh. So this is like my stress reliever. I use it when I'm studying or just when I'm just chilling, and I like to play around with it because it helps calm me down in certain stressful situations, like if I have an exam or if I have a paper to write. Sometimes I'll just stop and I'll just play with my Play-Doh, and then hopefully I regain the energy to keep moving forward. That's all the items in my bag. And I hope this helps anyone that's coming to York University this September. For more information on the Return to Campus updates, make sure to go to the YU Better Together website, and that's where you'll find all the information. If you haven't already, make sure to follow York U LA&PS pages on Instagram, on Twitter, and on Facebook to know what's going on around in our faculty. And I wish everyone good luck this September, and I'll see you soon. Bye!